the Fibonacci sequence. This is it, where every number is the addition of the two previous ones. But how could we manage to provide enough information in order to make a computer able to work out for itself how to keep adding numbers to the sequence? This is the answer, but let's see the logic behind it. In the first place, we'll use for, a sort of code that will loop whatever it's in it, provided the circumstances given inside the brackets. So let's specify those circumstances. First, we'll declare a variable called I, whose value will be 0. Then we'll tell it that it has to follow the instructions contained in for as long as I is smaller than 8. And last, we'll tell it that each time that it passes through the loop, it needs to increase the value of I by 1. Now we'll start with the code contained in for. As we know, the first number of the sequence is 0, so we can just tell it to print a variable that we are about to declare, a, whose value will be 0. But a has an obvious need to update its value, otherwise the output would just be a sequence of 0, and we don't want that. And for that reason, we're gonna turn it into b, whose value will be 1. And with that, we would have covered the three first numbers of the sequence. But b also has to update its value, because if not, a would never be able to keep on updating his. So we'll turn it into c, whose value will represent the main point on which the meaning of the code will be focused. Let's see why. C will be the addition of a plus b. But how does this affect the rest of the code? Well, as we know, b is turned into c, so b will be that value. And previously, a has turned into b, which is that addition. So at the end, that value that is being printed, a is 1, is that addition of the two previous numbers. Then let's have an overview of the understanding of the computer while it runs throughout the code. In the first place, it will make sure that I is smaller than 8, and if so, it will continue increasing its value by 1. Then a will be printed. That, as we can see, is 0. Now, c will be the addition of a plus b. 0 plus 1 equal 1. Next, a will be turned into b, which is 1. And finally, b will be turned into c, which is 1 once again. Then it will go through the loop again, making sure again that I is smaller than 8, which is 1 now, increasing its value by 1. A will be printed, that it's right now 1. And then C will be the addition of A plus B. 1 plus 1 equal 2. Subsequently, A will be turned into B, which is 1. And b will be turned into c, which is 2. And this will keep on repeating until I reaches the value of 8. This is the end, so thanks for your attention.